Okay, so we're back into reassembling here. I spaced out for a second there. Excuse me. I don't know what that was all about. You take your slide, 'cause that's the next piece to go back in. You're going to put your, hold on here, slide assembly and breech bolt assembly back together like so. The gun is facing this direction, so I'm going to give you a quick illustration here. It's going to go like this, and that sits right on top, just like that. And that's going to go into the little grooves of the slide here. Once you have those in place, again, like I said before, when we were taking this apart, you want to give these a little pinch together so this piece doesn't come flying off or anything. Slide this back in like so, and here comes the tricky part. Now, when I first took my gun apart for the first time, the day that I bought it, I didn't know how to put it back together because the instructions don't tell you that. And I really thought that I had broken the gun because I could not for the life of me get this back together. It took me about 2 hours to figure this out. Absolutely frantic that I had broken my beautiful Remington 870 Express in the first day that I bought it. But the trick to getting this back in is once you slide these back in, you get these guiding rods back into the into the guiding holes here. It's only going to go in about 1 inch or so, and you're going to hit resistance. It won't go any further. In order to get past that, what you have to do is you have to stick your finger up inside here, push the elevator up, and inside here is a little metal piece that's sort of springed out this way. What you have to do is you have to, with your finger, push it. You'll feel it in there. You have to push it towards you guys, I guess would have to be the best description. Push that in, and you're going to get about another 1/4 inch or so out of that. Then stick your finger in the other side and do the same thing on the other side, just the other direction. And once you do that, you can slide the rest of the way in. Hold your release. You slide this all the way down. So your slide and breech bolt assembly and slide assembly are all back together the way they were supposed to be, as God intended. Now to put the barrel back on. I really don't think that anybody out there is not going to understand how to put the barrel back on if you took it off. It just goes right back on the way that we took it off. Just like that, see? Just like that. It's real simple. You would think that there would be a little bit more to it, but there's not, and it seems to work just fine, so I'm not going to argue with something that works just great. Makes it taking down even easier. Again, you're going to hear the clicking sound. And once you get snug, it's snug right now, you want to go 1 click past snug. And that's going to be nice and tight. You don't want to do it too tight. Don't get out the pliers and the vice grips and try to crank that mother on there, because you're going to scratch it up first of all, and it's going to be impossible to take down if you need to take it down in the field and clean it or something, unless you have the tools on you. I mean, 1 click past snug is more than enough. Don't get out the tools to tighten it. You're going to be sorry. Anyway, so that's fully reassembled. Real quick, I'll go over the loading. To load, I have shells here. To load, just slide your slide back. First round goes right into the chamber, like so. Slide forward. That's in the chamber. The following 4 rounds, you can hold a capacity of 5. Legally, I believe you're only supposed to hold 2 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. I think you're only supposed to have 3, at least in Pennsylvania game state laws. But as it is, out of the box, you can hold 4 in the chamber, 4 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. So capacity of 5. Pushing down the elevator and up into the magazine until it clicks. Now you're fully loaded. Every so often, I always like to check to make sure that my safeties are on. Safety's right here. If it's off, it would be jutting out this direction. You can see the red. For the love of God, just please be very careful when you're cleaning, loading, unloading your guns. Always make sure the safety's on. Always. I check every 10-15 seconds. I'm always looking to make sure that safety's on. I haven't accidentally, pushed it off, because that could be bad. And I got dogs in this house, and I don't need to accidentally shoot one of my dogs. Unloading. Hold your release here, like we discussed, and just pump it backwards to get the first one out of the chamber. There that goes. And you just do the rest for the rest of the 4 in the magazine. Just hold down your release. Forward, you just loaded it into the chamber. Back, it pops out. 3, 4, and 5. And there you have it. Not too bad for a total off the cuff video. The Remington 870 Express, takedown, cleaning, put back together, loading and unloading. Always watch your safety, please. That's it.